Kathy Osbold, curator and owner of MJC Marketplace. We are celebrating 10 years, and it's really crazy to me that the 10 years is already here. I look back and I started out as a garage sale with one of my best friends, Tammy Raquel, and her and I had this garage sale, and everybody's like, "You should open up a gift shop, and you should do this and that." And we had a boutique years before that, and at that time I was like, there's no way I'm going to not ever get it back into opening up another retail business. But now here I am 10 years later, from garage sale to Main Street, and I absolutely love it. It's been a wonderful journey. Started out again with my best friend, and we kind of grew it to Main Street within, I'd say it was probably a year and a half, where we went through various venues. At the time, you figure 10 years ago, there really wasn't a place where you could go other than like an antique mall and sell your wares, unless you were antiques. And we tried a couple of those, and I remember at that point in time, those just weren't working out. So the place we lived in, our home in Richmond, was actually zoned commercial and residential. So I went to the city and said, hey, would it be okay if I maybe used my garage as my, place of business? And they graciously said, yes, we hope to see you on Main Street. So within less than a year, we were on Main Street in Richmond, and kind of everything was just falling into place. It was just a good business back then, 10 years ago. Junk was in. And so with hardly any money, we just kept plugging at it, and it was an evolution of things, and we just kept plugging at it. And then we had vendors with us, and that, which was wonderful. It helped create some diversity in not just our taste alone. Since then, my partner in crime, she has retired with her helping out with her grandchildren. But I just kept going. I just really loved it. And I loved the business of the resale of rescuing products, rescuing items. But also, it's more than just that. It's the creation, the creativity is there. But also, what I learned is that I really liked helping other businesses get started or continue their business in a place where can come, they could be creative, and they don't have to worry about all of the business part of it. I take care of that end of it. So they can come in here and set up and be creative and work a couple of days a month, and have a business that they can be proud of. And I'm very proud of the people that I have with me as of now. I've gone through a lot of different things and changes. Was starting out on Main Street in Richmond, and I ended up having a second location. We called it a warehouse, where it was going to be more for the DIY. We had the paint. I carried Dixie Belle paint, and I basically carried Dixie Belle paint for 10 years almost, and they started out 10 years ago, which is kind of funny. But had other kinds of furniture paint, and ended up with just having Dixie Belle, which we still today carry that paint. But the warehouse in downtown Richmond was a nice idea, but it wasn't really for me at the time. I feel like helping others get started in the business or continuing their business was kind of more my forte. So I was able to find a place in downtown Romeo, which I absolutely love, which we're here today, and that again on Main Street. So we opened up the second location, and not long after that, I had a location in Washington Township, which is only a mile from here. And I know you think, oh, wow, that's so close. Well, there's different demographics, and no matter where you're at, things are different. So that went over really well. So we had 3 locations at the time. So that was, I believe it was 2019 when I opened up the third location, and we did this day trippers where we would get our customers to visit all 3 stores in the same day, because Richmond and Romeo are only about 15 minutes away, and then a mile away, less than 5 minutes, to the one down in Washington Township. And believe it or not, we would get people to do that. They loved that. That was very successful. I think the largest amount of people we had in one day to visit all three was 35. And we had fun with that. Well, then COVID hit, and unfortunately, it was hard to keep three businesses running when you couldn't open up to sell. So, long story short, um, having the time to think through things, I decided we needed a place, a home, and that was and is Romeo. So, the other two locations I closed during COVID, and now we're here in downtown Romeo, and we absolutely love it. I since then have purchased the building that I was renting, and we've been here going on 7 years. And again, it just seems like time has flown. I love being here in downtown Romeo, and we are taking our love for old things and putting it to the building itself. Last year, I thought I got this great deal on a antique stained glass door for the front. Well, that deal turned into quite a bit of money, but was definitely a labor of love. I love how it just brings the building to and gives it so much charm, the charm that's here in Romeo in love. But the just just the journey is great, and it's all about the journey, and it's helping others come in, do their business, and giving our customers a shopping experience. And that's what we're all about. We're fastly becoming Michigan's shopping destination, which we're extremely proud of. And with the background that I have with decorating, it really is nice to be able to share that with the people here in my shop. And a lot of them themselves have that creativity, which the synergy that is created with that. And you will see, if you haven't been in our store, we are here 7 days a week, 10 to 6, except for holidays and the weeks that couple weeks a year we close to reset. But you'll see the energy come through in the creativity with everyone here. And we hoped that you visit us during our 10-year birthday celebration. It is all month long of February, and we've done that. So because of weather, can't count on the weather here in Michigan. So we've done that so you have the opportunity to enjoy our celebration all month long. And we're going to be ending it with a big meet and greet where all of the businesses will be here and in their space. We'll be having fun, sipping and shopping, and being able to talk to the others here that make up MJC Marketplace. I'm happy to be here with all of them, and we hope to see you here soon.